Have you seen a cook set that will fit inside your coffee pot? I think I have one. It's my mini burner, 2 ounces of alcohol, and a homemade stove, which I converted one of my fire dust cans into an alcohol stove. And that should do it. Today, we're going to brew some coffee in my 1-cup micro coffee brewer. For almost any alcohol fire, you're going to need some type of windscreen. It says out D, like that. And it's the windscreen, it folds out, supposedly clicks in. Now, I've been working on this a little bit to try to get it a little better. And what I've done is realized that if I trapezoid it a little bit, I don't know what the proper word is. Ant, get off. About like that, it stays together better. And then there's your flame. This is likely referred to as an alcohol candle. It has a wick, goes through the top. Very small cylinder, like a 1/2 ounce of alcohol. Let's fill her up. We'll give that some time to wick up, because we got a few other things to do first. And there's the wick. There'll be a little spillage out this hole probably. You might see that flame up. Let's cap it for now. It's going to sit right there. A few weeks ago, a friend of mine, plain old Chuck, gave out some samples of some coffee. Now, they were whole bean when he gave them to me. You can see the jar. It's just like 1 serving. And I believe it's butter rum, but it just smells amazing. That's what we're going to brew today. So in a 1 cup like this, you have to be careful not to put too much water. And this ring right here is where the bottom of the cup sets that holds the grounds. I want to be sure that it's not under the water, and it's not. You'll have to take my word for it. I know you can't see it, but it's not under the water, but it's really close to the water. There we go. And that's going to have to sit right here. And I think this is about a single serving. It looks like a little more maybe, but so good. Let's just put it all in there. There we go. All set. Let's light this up. Set it right there. And let's do the slick city thing. Boom. Is that about right? Let's hope so. And that little flame is going to be a little while. I hear perking. The lid's hot, I can tell you that. We're about 12 minutes into that. And that one little flame, it just takes time. What happens, it perked until basically it burned out. See how this coffee does. Wow, it's still too hot to drink, but it's good. A little more water, more cool water. It was strong. Oh, that's really nice. Now that we got that done, you know, a micro stove kit's not any good if all you can do is boil water with it. You may have to cook something. That's the second part. What we need now is the little stove. And I converted one of these fire dust cans into a little alcohol stove by adding steel wool and a piece of screen right over the top of it. With about 1 ounce of fuel, this should get really hot. Basically, I'm just going to fill it up till I see it. There we go, I see it now. Slide her up. Yep, she's lit. So if you're going to have a micro cook stove, you're going to need something like a micro cook pan. I was real fortunate to get this. This is a cold handle pan, and it's just a little tiny little feather. Fits in my bag much better. My wife was responsible for eyeing this and bringing home a whole set of these. The problem I had was that they were at that time used for decorations apparently, and somebody had spray painted them black. They looked really good, but when you started to use them, you realize that that's paint, not patina. Now this has been ground down to a real shiny surface and then re-seasoned, and this will be its maiden voyage on the cook stove. Well, that was really cute. I put the stove out. Alright, so it's lit. Put the windscreen around it. We go up with the pot. Let's get a little bit of ghee in there. Maybe that will be sufficient. And the idea is that this drop biscuit that I made up a few minutes ago will settle down inside that grease and cook. We're going to get her hot first though. I'm seeing some smoking, so let's see if this works. Well, that looks better. Let's go a little bit longer on that side. All right, so what we're going to need now is some more butter, or ghee, if you want to call it. Probably the more the merrier. And then just adjust the heat by lifting. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a flip. It's really hot. And the way to keep things cooking internally evenly is to just keep turning it so that the heat works from this side and then from that side, and this side and that side. Yeah, I'm liking that. Go ahead and pull that out. Thanks to modern technology, I have a pack of chicken. Let's give it a go. Is it still burning? Oh yeah, it's still burning. What's this? It's going to come apart, I just know it. There we go. A little bit more of this ghee. It's kind of melted in today's warm atmosphere. Now this is a cold handle pan, so I'm not feeling much heat. There is some warmth in it, but it's not a lot of heat. I wonder how my biscuit did. It's a pretty good looking biscuit, man. Oh, take a bite. Oh my gosh, yes. Well, of course I would say that, right? It's supposed to be the most fascinating thing ever cooked. And it just wouldn't be the same. Uh-oh. There we go. You can get some Michael's Magic Marinade on there. We'll come back with that in a moment. I can tell you now that the fire is dying out. It's burning, but it's pretty much burned out, and the timing is just perfect. And I will move my cooked chicken over in the pan with my biscuits while the rest of it cools down. And I think this is a great addition to my kit. That has gone out now, so I'm just going to park it right there. So what we have are my biscuits. I ate half of that when I got tired of waiting. Oh my God, that was so good. It's a butter biscuit, basically. And, I can probably do better than that. I don't have to eat with a spatula. I'll take this country boy meal any day. It's the first time I cooked a biscuit on that stove and that pan, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. The biscuit is fine. You see how quick it cooks. That's the thing. That's a dry mix. Add a couple of teaspoons of water, mix it up, do a drop biscuit. That's really good. So is my plain old chuck coffee. I know you're going to have questions or doubts. And, you know, I still have alcohol left, so I could have put more in there had I needed to cook more. So, from Mike's Wild World, this is Mike. Eat and eat. Enjoy yourself. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe if you can, and leave a comment. It's a wild world, so get out there, and thanks for watching.